YouTube land, thank you for coming to my channel. All right, today I wanted to talk about Malik Yoba. If any of you haven't heard, he came out as trans attracted, and a lot of people have been talking some serious junk about it, so here's my take. First things first, I love the fact that he had the courage to come out and talk about it. This is kind of a time, especially in the Black community, where something like this could make or break you. And the fact that he came out and said it, regardless of any situations, I think is definitely very important. I feel bad that we live in a time where people feel like they have to report their sexual preferences and all that. I mean, it's really sad, but especially when it comes to the gay community, it's something that's necessary because people need to, one, know just how big the community is. And so hopefully people stop having to live in the closet about certain things that they go through. Now, one thing that I was a little disappointed about with him is that he keeps being so adamant about making sure that he wasn't lumped in with gay people because he wanted to make sure everyone that he was attracted to just women. And that, I was like, I really wish you would just stop doing that. If you're part of the LGBTQI+, I hope I got it right. It keeps changing and it's confusing, but I'll get to that in another video. I just really wish you wouldn't keep trying to separate yourself like that. I mean, people are going to think what they think regardless, but you always being like, oh, you know, I like women. I don't like the masculine aesthetic and this, that, and the other. It's almost like a way to distance yourself from the community and be like, oh, I'm here, but I'm not really one of them. I don't appreciate that part, but I do get the fact that you want to make things clear, but that's just my opinion. I think it's important because the T community, and I'm saying that because I'm not sure what the politically correct term is, and I also know that certain people are offended by certain things and certain people are offended by others, so I'm just going with T. The T community is definitely undersupported. I know when people were fighting so hard for the gay rights and this, that, and the other, it kind of stopped at gay marriage. And is very minimal when it comes to the T community, when they are really at risk. You're talking about people that are forced into sex work. You're talking about, and that's a huge risk for their lives, as well as other people's. Simply because if you have someone who is working in that field and they're not getting protections, you know, like you could get AIDS and then be passing it along, you know? But they have to survive. So then there's the violence. They're being murdered at high rates. I mean, it's ridiculous. And these are people, and people tend to forget these are people. You don't have to agree about what they choose to do with their life, but in making it so that their lives have to be harder or they get denied equal rights is ridiculous. So I appreciate the spotlight that he's putting on it. I really hope that people start seriously thinking about the fact that this is a country for everybody, and we need to stop putting up these walls in between us. It's ridiculous, because they need understanding. They really do, and they need to be treated human just like the rest of us. Now, with Malik being trans attracted, I guess that's the new term for it. I really don't see what the big deal is. So he likes cisgender women, and I forget what the other term is. But at the end of the day, I salute Malik Yoba, and I hope people go ahead and they get behind him, show him support. And as for anyone else, you know, whatever. Do what you do. Anyways, that's my 2 cents on it. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you agree or disagree with me, go ahead and put it in the comments below, and I will talk to you later. Bye.